Hi everyone, if you're like me, a subscriber and or have an account with Live Nation, you may have received this email. I've not done this before. I've decided to share this on YouTube with you all. If there is any personal information of mine revealed on screen, I'll just cover it up. I will not show you. But yeah, I thought, why not? I don't think this invalidates the entry. It's a competition where if you're selected after filling in the survey, you can win 1 year's worth of tickets. So 2 tickets for a 12-month period. So that's 24 tickets. Yep, in total. So yeah, let's go. All right. Okay, what I've done, I actually decided to share this after I'd completed some of the survey. So my answers are already pre-filled. I just click the previous button just to go back to the start to show you. So I think all my answers will be pre-selected. So let's check. Yeah, they have been. Okay. So yeah, feel free to pause this at any time if you want to read the questions more thoroughly, but I'm just going to click through quite quickly and get up to where I was before. Yep, indeed. Australia, Victoria, every few months. This is interesting. Oh, it's getting sort of psychological, isn't it? So just moving up so you can see the other options there. So got that. Some have gradients here from strongly disagree to strongly agree. So I'm just scrolling up so you can read the remaining questions of this page. Again, feel free to pause at any time if I'm going too fast. Okay. And yeah, serves as a record if I wanted to ever look back. Oh, what were the questions? Sorry, how did I answer the questions in this survey? Here they are. All right, question 8. I got up to question 13, then I decided to upload this to YouTube. It's question 9 there, more gradient questions. Okay, there we go. Question 10, more gradients, strongly disagree to up to strongly agree. You probably think this is pointless, but yeah, just a spontaneous idea. I've never chosen to record this just for my own, information, but I thought, why not? First time sharing it with the world. Okay. So, yep, question 11. Yep, I'm pretty sure I got up to question 13 or so. 12. This was a tough one. I'd like to choose more than 3 actually. I would have also clicked creativity. Yeah, that's the only one, so I would have wished it was 4, but they asked for 3. So, yep. Okay. I don't know how many questions there are. Imagine there's 100. Probably not. 13. Oh, yeah, I got to question 13. Okay, here we go. So, how trustworthy do you consider each of the following to be? Oh, brands. Okay. How trustworthy? It's tricky. It's a very broad question. Okay. People I share the same music taste with. Well, I'm just assuming they're my friends, so PI says people. That's again very broad, isn't it? I guess, of course, my friends are people. I'll just say somewhat trustworthy. Very subjective, aren't they? Some of these questions. Chat GPT or other AI tools. I don't really use it, so I never really used it thus far, till now. Family. I'd have to say yes, top one. TikTok creators, don't, I don't have a TikTok account or have much opinion about that. Reddit styles, no, I don't partake in that. Instagram, I don't have an Instagram account. Algorithm recommended content. Again, it's very broad. AI generated content. I think a little bit, yeah. AI seems to be very divisive in how it makes people feel. Institutions. Ooh. Well, I hope so. You know, my money is stored there. Musicians. Interesting. Again, very broad. Very subjective. Okay, friends. Yep. Okay. Wow. Psychologically subjective. Okay. If you were forecasting fan trends for the coming year, which of these are in and out? Oh, God. Creating signs, artworks display at the show, hoping the artist sees them. For me, I hope they're out. They just block people's view of the show. Having a quiet moment in a chill out space at concerts. Yeah, I think that would be. I hope that would be in. Fashion fits to suit the artist. Yeah, why not? What am I doing again? Forecasting trends. Again, very, very general and subjective. In-person fan meetups. Yeah, it's always a good thing. Very expensive at times. Getting to the show early to secure merch. No, I only want the tour program, so I'm not in a rush. Filming concert, I have to say, I am guilty of that. I'll leave it at that. Themed fan dance parties when only the artist music. Themed fan dance parties. Yeah, I suppose why not? Finding community and online friends through. I'm not that fussed about that trend. If there is, it is a trend. Meeting new people, not really. No filming, oh no. Autographs, yeah. I don't know how much they're worth these days. Buying a VIP ticket. Well, if you could afford it. Keeping, very subjective. Should have like 3 options in, undecided or out. Yeah, why not? Going to concerts myself, and I definitely do lately. Matching group outfits with my friends, not really, no. The post-concert debrief walk sit. You probably want to keep boogieing. Yeah, still pretty hyper after the show, so I suppose that would be good. Trying new beauty looks to copy my fan artists, not really, no. All-day barrier camping. So it's a campaign, barrier camping. No, that would just drive me crazy. Sharing fandom openly and proudly. I don't have social media other than YouTube, so getting swept up in an event. Oh no, definitely. Oh, that was a weird one, wasn't it? I felt weird questioning there. How would you describe your relationship with the artist or genre you love most? Select one. Okay. Emotionally invested. Again, it's yeah. With the artists, it's very broad again. I guess it'd either be connected or emotionally invested. I followed them closely. It kind of could apply to any of them, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to say all of the above. No, that would invalidate it. You only have to choose one. I'm choosing one. I'm choosing other. Yeah, I'll just say all of the above. Oh, oops. All of the above apply to me. Okay. How important is being a fan to your identity? To my identity. I suppose that's moderately important. It's part of who I am. When you make chit chat with people you first meet, you might bring that up. God, how many questions are there? Which best describes how you relate to fandom communities? Not really, no. So, yep. Which of the following have you done as a fan at live music events? Select all that apply. Okay. Made or bought signs. No, they're the shared photos. Only with friends, not in a big way. Listen to the show around the outside. Dress in a way, arrive early, hung around the venue, felt strong emotion. Followed set list before. Oh yeah, I'd have to say yes. I don't mind being spoiled. I like to know when tracks are coming on. Yeah, I guess that's really it. I guess. Yeah. How often do you engage in fan behaviors outside of live shows? Fan behaviors? What does that mean? This could mean anything. Fan behaviors outside of live shows? What? I guess rarely. I mean, people might comment if I make a YouTube video about Kylie or Pet Shop Boys or someone I like, but yeah, so I'd say rarely. Yeah. Gosh, how many questions are there? Already up to 20. How do you usually learn what to wear, what to expect, or how to take part at live music? Learn what to wear, what to expect from artists themselves. Yeah, select all of it. Yeah, definitely the artist would be kind of the starting point. Not really. Yeah, YouTube vlogs to an extent. Yeah, I suppose yes. If I see footage in other people's channels of an artist I like, past experiences, that would have something to do with it. Yep, so would that. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Very broad. Oh gosh, 21. Question 21. In the past 12 months, have you attended live music with someone from a different generation than you? Different generation. Last 12 months. Gosh, that's stretching it, isn't it? I'd say... I'd say yes. Yeah. I usually have friends around my age, but I do have friends younger than me that could be, yeah, definitely considered a different generation. Like when I went to the Troye Sivan concert, yeah, the friends I went with are, I'd say, yeah, I'd be accurate to say they're a generation younger than me. Yep. Okay, in the last year, gosh, question 22. You know how some surveys, they have a bar to show you how far you've got in the whole overall survey? I can't tell how many questions there are. And it didn't say that at the beginning when I started the survey either. Anyway, if you're bearing with me, let's keep going. If you're still with me. In the last year, you've attended live music with someone from another generation than you. How did it shape your life experience? Oh my goodness. Your top two. I introduced them to music culture. No, we have the same taste. It helped me understand their taste. Well, I suppose a little bit. Yeah. It helped us connect in a new... no, I think this one. More special. More special. Yeah, I think those two there. That'll do. Question 23. Which describes the role that... This is grammatically wrong. Which describes, it should be the role S. Which describes the role that live music plays in your life. Select the top two that apply. That live music, inspiration, or creative energy, the chance to feel part of something bigger than yourself, somewhere to connect, a boost in mood. Definitely my mood goes up. Time out from digital. This, yeah, I suppose those two. Yep. Which describes, I think should be, which describes what festivals feel like to you. The top two festivals. Memorable experience, temporary community. I can be my full self. New, I don't know about new artists or sound in particular. Guess it's a possibility. Yeah, I suppose that one is unique, and yeah, escape would be good too. Is it just two? Yep. Okay, gosh, how many questions are there? Gosh, 25. What do you usually do in the lead up to attending a live music event? Make fan items? No, not particularly. Listen to, not necessarily. In advance? No. Get ready? No. Look for tips or learn? Nothing in particular. Look for a place to eat. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Create or follow pre-show playlist. Well, I guess that could mean the set list, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, there's those two. Gosh, how many? Maybe are there going to be 100 questions? I was just joking. When you think about a great live music experience, which aspects matter most to you when you're at the venue before the show starts? Checking out brand actor, posting content online. Well, I only post content like leading up if I'm going to a venue, just telling people where I'm going to my channel. That is, getting in the zone, checking out buying. Yep, if there's a tour program, having something. Yep, possibly hanging out with friends. If I'm going with friends, taking. I definitely. Yeah, that's it. Oh, top two. Whoops, I got carried away there, didn't I? Okay, maybe we'll remove that one. Well, yeah, those two. Okay. Is that two? Yep. Okay. Oh gosh, Christian 27, how many questions do you think there are? What matters most to you during the show? Watching the artist closely? Well, top two, yeah, well, definitely. How can you not be in the same space unless you're going to the bar or something in one spot and taking it all in? Yeah, generally. Oh, yeah, I'll admit to that one. So really interestingly worded questions. Oh gosh, question 28. I'm getting a little bit bored. And what matters most to you after the show? Top two. Heading home without thinking much about it. Streaming music, keeping thing, posting. Yes, I'm guilty of that. If I don't get in trouble by YouTube, that is, without any copyright breaches. Buying merch, I would have already done that before. Guess possibly. Depends how I'm hungry or thirsty I feel. Okay. Oh, surely we must be getting to the end. 29. Which physical or digital items do you keep as reminders? Merch? Yep. Select all that applies. Photos or videos? Yep. I think that's it. And well, set lists. About reminders, it's online in the set lists website. I'm sure there's more than one setlist website, but there's a main one which you can go to. Works like Wikipedia. Oh gosh, question 30. Will there be 50 questions, 35 questions, 40 questions? Here we go. How does seeing live music make you feel? Select your top two. Able to express emotions, fully present, connected to new people. It doesn't affect me much emotionally. Energized or recharge, inspired. Just two? I guess I do feel inspired. Not sure about inspired. Just fully present in the moment, I guess, yeah. Oh gosh, 31. Question 31. Thinking about live music events, how much do you agree or disagree? Okay, gosh, I didn't realize this survey would be so long. I rarely think about my phone while. Hang on, is it? Oh, this is. Okay, gradient. I rarely think about my phone. No. Capturing photos and videos help me remember. Yes. My phone enhances my connection. Yeah, I reckon it does. That's in my opinion. Using my phone occasionally doesn't take it. Yeah, it's just me. And I do it in a way that doesn't disturb other people, like not holding my hands up high above my head, trying to got the phone screen on dim. The light is the most dimmest mode, so it doesn't like glare everyone. And I don't use flash if I take any photos. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Some people appreciate those videos that I have filmed, such as Cronin Gray, just for instance, in the past. Creating content, yep, all part of it for me. Gosh, how many questions are there? If I knew how many questions, I might not have done this, like shared this with you all. Thank you for your patience. And if you're still with me, thinking about artists who were popular in the past and have gotten back together or started touring again, what motivates you most to attend their live shows? Wow, the top two. Quality of the music, curiosity, prejudice. Yeah, that one. Once in a lifetime. Sometimes it can be. My friends or family really want to go. Well, if I can only pick two, yeah. this must be getting towards the end, surely. Do you think brands can be part of the fan experience? Brands? I suppose, if you want them to. Thinking about brands is like marketing part now. Thinking about brands that partner with live music, what can a brand do for you as a fan? It's like your top 3. Yeah, that could be one. And it's just, of course, my opinion. Discounted price, oh, that's always good. Access to pre-sale, yeah, that's good. I think that's fine. Yeah. There's no right or wrong answers, of course. I wonder if people just have done this and just picked anything at random. Or got their like 5-year-old, son, daughter, or nephew or niece to do it, or brother, sister. Which types of brands do you think naturally fit within the live music experience? The types of brands that fit into the live music experience. Oh gosh, yeah, they could be sponsors. So I reckon they all could be. Oh, it's like all that apply. Yeah, I reckon for the first. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to do them all. If you're an artist, yeah, you want to get sponsorship, and yeah, cross market, definitely all. How much do you clear each month after tax? Whoa. Yeah, I think prefer not to say. Not only that I'm sharing this with you, I don't, it's good that they actually give you some parameters that you don't have to give your whole life identity away. Which mobile phone provider do you currently use? Where am I? I'm sorry. To think about that for a sec, Telstra. Which of the following do you currently use? Oh no, this. Yeah. It's interesting how they put the prefer not to say in the middle. You might actually not see that. Usually you think prefer not to say would be at the bottom, but it's in the middle. Ooh, tricky. Manipulation. Okay, are you planning to buy or lease a car? Lease a car? No, I've got my own. Oh gosh, thank gosh. Thank you for your response. To enter the prize, you'll tell in 25 words or less the ultimate fan moment that you love to experience at a live show. Most creative answer wins. Wow. Most creative answer. Okay, just going to pause the recording and think about this for a moment. Okay, there you go. I know by doing this someone could copy me, but oh well, that's the risk I take. Again, it's very much once in a lifetime. Well, sort of what the odds are. Only one person can win this prize, like getting a pair of tickets for 12 months, so 24 tickets, and you have to use them up each month. You can't accumulate them and like watch 24 shows in 1 month. It's spread over a year. But this is what I wrote. If they consider make up 2 separate words, it's still below 25 words. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is the part I'll fill in on my own time. Just don't want to share I don't have like a business address that some people do, a business email address that some people do in their YouTube channel. So, well, my first and last name, so my channel name. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. So wow, 40 questions. 41 technically is the last bit, but that's just to, yeah, I guess that is a question to fill in your details. So yeah, we can be contacted, if I can be contacted if I win. Fingers crossed. Thank you if you've watched. Gosh, this is almost 25 minutes long. Thank you for listening in and watching if you've watched this far. And if you've got one of these emails like me and you've decided to enter, good luck to you all. Or good luck to one of you. Good luck to us all, actually. One of us has to win. Bye for now. Thank you very much.